The trick to making a really good gravy is to start with a really good sausage. Hi guys, I'm Madeline here at Lakeside Table, and today we're making a thick, creamy gravy to slather over our homemade biscuits. First, get your ingredients together. There is nothing more frustrating than getting halfway through a recipe and realizing either you don't have something or you don't have enough of a certain ingredient. Getting your mise en place together is definitely the way to go. If you like your gravy to have a little bit of heat, you can go ahead and use a hot sausage. Personally, I like to use either an Italian or a sage sausage. I just really like the flavors. Sometimes if I want to kick up the heat just a little bit, I'll add some red pepper flakes, maybe about a half a teaspoon, because we don't like things too spicy in my household. But we are going to go ahead and season the sausage and the gravy with Italian seasonings and some other herbs. But the sage sausage and the Italian sausage just gives it a nice extra layer of flavor. After you get your ingredients together, brown your sausage in a large hot skillet over medium-high heat. So remember, when you're browning anything, leave it alone. Let the pan or the skillet and the fire or the heat do their job. If you keep pushing it around and messing with it, it will cook, but it won't brown. And browning is where the flavor is. After the sausage has browned and cooked through, push it to the edges. Then lower the heat to medium and add the diced onions. Cook these until they're soft and translucent. At this stage, if you have a lot of grease in your pan, you can use a paper towel and a pair of tongs and just wipe it around your pan to get rid of the excess oil and fat. This is not too bad, not too shabby. So we're going to use a 1/4 cup of flour over our sausage and onions, and this is what's going to thicken our gravy. Now you want to use 1 tablespoon of flour per cup of liquid, and when this gets cooked down and the flour taste is cooked out, we're going to add 4 cups of milk. So our flour has cooked down for about 2 to 3 minutes. Get that floury taste off. Now we're going to go ahead and pour in 4 cups of milk. Nice. And then we're going to add some flavorings, some Italian seasoning, a little bit of ground cloves, and some nutmeg. Now go ahead and whisk this and keep whisking until it comes to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, we're going to lower the heat to a simmer and then let it simmer for about 10 minutes. So at this point, we have not added any salt to our gravy. Let me go ahead and check the flavoring. That's got some really good flavor. Definitely needs some salt. Definitely needs some pepper. That was about a teaspoon of salt. Need to get some nice fresh pepper in there. And one of the things, I really like pork sausage and sage. So here's a couple of fresh sage leaves. Kind of sprinkle those in. And this just kind of brings a little bit more flavor to the party there. All right, but with this, now depending on how thick or how thin you like your gravy, this is a nice medium consistency. And check this out. If you want it a little thinner, you can always add a little bit more milk. If you want it a little thicker, just let it continue to simmer. Yeah, that salt definitely kicked it up a notch. This gravy is amazing over biscuits, either homemade or store-bought. If you haven't already got yourself a copy of my cookbook or my e-cookbook, head on over to lakesidetable.com/shop pick yourself up, I don't know, 15, 20, I don't know, pass them out, go crazy. And then come on back for some more videos. I will be here waiting for you, having some biscuits and gravy. These are really good. Bye guys, see you soon.